Good evening, everyone. We'll begin the evening service of the Miroku Association headquarters expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand.
Takahama harani kamuzumarimasu. Kamuro gi kamuro mi no mikoto mochite. Sumemi oya kamui sanagi no mikoto. Tsukushi no himuka no tachi hana no. Odo no ahagi harani. Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru. Harai dono o kami tachi. Moro moro no magago tsumi kegare yo. Harai tamae kiyome tamae. Omaosu koto no yoshio. Amatsu kami kunitsu kami ao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni. Ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete. Kikoshimese to kashikomi momaosu. Miroku o mikami. Mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Miroku o mikami. Mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya nushi no kami. Mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Oshie mi oya nushi no kami. Mamori tamae saki hae tamae. Kannagara tamachi haemase. Kannagara tamachi haemase. Great God of light, creating giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan.
Please be seated. We now receive group joy. Johrei is now concluded. Then,
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for attending our evening prayer today. I would like to start reading the teaching of the day. Humanity's mission. The great mission of creating a paradise here on earth was assigned to humanity by God alone. God works through us, using each human being as an instrument in the divine plan of salvation for humanity. Each of us is born with a physical body and a soul bestowed by God, a part of God's own being. A person is born on the physical plane because he or she has a definite individual mission assigned by God for the fulfillment of God's plan. What is God's plan? From the beginning of creation, God has planned the establishment of a paradise on earth. Words cannot express the grandeur and beauty of God's plan. God has endowed each human being with special talents and capabilities so that his or her individual mission can be performed successfully. God has caused each one to be born and reborn countless times, to live again and again in the physical world in order to move forward towards the ultimate goal of perfection. All things and all events are part of the movement toward this goal. The present day is what I call the turning point from the age of darkness to the daylight age. The entire world is on the verge of taking decisive steps into the new era. Humanity must now throw off the cloak of barbarism so it may reach the heights of a truly enlightened civilization. For the first time on earth, chaos, conflict, disease, and poverty will be eliminated. God has sent us Johrei for the purpose of furthering God's great plan in this direction. Johrei will play a crucial role in achieving God's plan. And also, I'd like to share one faith experience from Luciano Aparecido Rufino from Santo Anastácio, São Paulo. Luciano, 41 years old, had been suffering from asthmatic bronchitis since the age of 5. He experienced frequent episodes of breathlessness, couldn't sleep, relied on numerous medications, and was frequently hospitalized. After the crisis subsided, he was so weakened that walking became a challenge. Consequently, he became a sad child, unable to play with his siblings. In April of 1994, when Luciano was 12, his mother visited his grandmother. Upon arrival, she discovered a Johrei gathering organized by a neighbor. Luciano's mother decided to participate, received the Johrei, and felt remarkably lighter, prompting her to take Luciano to the next meeting. After the first Johrei, he showed improvement. They explored the church and began attending regularly. Luciano received more than 10 Johrei sessions daily, and soon visible recovery ensued. The bronchitis crisis became milder and less frequent. Intrigued by the Johrei power, his mother received the Ohikari sacred focal point in October of 1994 and began channeling Johrei to Luciano. The following year, he also became a member. Subsequently, his father and 3 siblings became members. Over the years, Luciano dedicated himself as a guide at the Guarapiranga Sacred Grounds, dedicated as an officiant, and contributed to the maintenance of the Johrei Center, among other activities. Although less frequent and intense, bronchitis crisis persisted, requiring medication. At the age of 25, Luciano contracted severe pneumonia and felt so suffocated that he thought he might die. Seeking assistance from the church, members provided continuous Johrei throughout the day. Within about a week, his breathing significantly improved and he recovered swiftly, returning to work. Since that episode, Luciano has not experienced bronchitis crisis and no longer needs medication. He expresses gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for all the protection and blessings received. Luciano commits to continue following Meishu-sama's teachings and dedicating increasingly to the construction of the paradise on earth. Thank you very much. Again, thank you very much for your attendance today. And don't forget, tomorrow is one of the most important services of the year. Ritual service will happen here in New York, in our headquarters at 11 a.m. You are all invited to come, but if you can't, please participate through our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Thank you very much and have a wonderful evening.
This brings to a conclusion our evening service. Thank everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed